G'day and welcome back to the channel. So, I'm currently running in the 5 horsepower 4-stroke Suzuki. It's a 10-hour process. I've done the initial running at home already, where I warmed it up for 5 minutes and then ran it in gear for 15. I've warmed it up again as I was at the ramp. Very busy day at the ramp today. And now I'm just cruising, which I have to do for an hour and 45 minutes. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, just cruising up and down the river, and then after that I should be able to go up to half throttle for the next basically hour, 2 hours, and then after that the next 7 hours I'm not allowed to exceed, well, I'm not allowed to use wide open throttle for no more than 5 minutes at a time, and then after that she's fully run in. So I'm aiming today to get to the where I can use the wide open throttle for no more than 5 minutes, since that in a couple of weeks time I'm going to be going down camping, and therefore I want to be able to take this full package with me. And so far on a 33-degree day I'm having a great time. I'm dressed to the hilt because an aluminium boat generally is the hottest thing in the world. Now of course I'm going to get bits and pieces and marine carpet, and I've got a plan for decking this boat out, but it's early days and I haven't quite got there yet. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll give you an update report once I'm up to the next stage, I guess. All right. So I'm being able to study up on the procedures. You can go up to half throttle, and I've done that a couple of times, and she's got a bit of oomph, the old 5 horsepower 4-stroke. But I just wanted to make a comment quickly, because I've just noticed 90% of the boats that I've just seen out here are running Suzuki. Over there's a ski boat, you probably can't see it. It's running like a 1990s 200 Suzuki. And the boat that just passed me that's going there, he's running a modern like 2020 up Suzuki. It just reconfirms to me that at the moment Suzuki are on top of their game. Now, don't get me wrong, I like all outboards. I plan on actually grabbing and fixing up a few other outboards like Evinrude's, Johnson's and things of that nature. And my heart always lies with Mercury, because Mercury is the outboard that I just remember from the mid to late 90s for myself, that just represented pure adrenaline, power. Everything that represented boating to me in the 90s was Mercury, and that's why I own 2 Mercuries. I absolutely love my 25 horsepower short shaft 2-stroke Mercury, and I still think it's probably the best motor I own. Now, having said that, because I just mentioned that everyone seems to be running Suzuki, I'm not disappointed with this motor. One thing I have noticed though is on a little boat like this, when you get the revs up, there are those resonant frequencies that vibrate the whole thing. And I'm guessing, and because I can't test it yet, I'm guessing when I get up higher in the rev range, those vibrations will disappear, and I will find myself dodging logs and things. Look at that, just popped up behind the boat. Pay attention where I'm going as well. Yeah, the frequencies are just going to disappear and I'm going to get going. And I feel that while the 5 horsepower 2-stroke Suzuki I had wasn't quite dialed in, it was going to take a lot more work, a lot more money, a lot more know-how, if I can get my words out, to get that going a treat. But as I pointed out, it wasn't the motor that I was really looking for. See this setup? Internal fuel tank. We got all this space on a small boat like this. That's the setup I want, and this is ideal for smoke-free, quiet, well, relatively quiet. Like, quiet is a weird term. Like, a 2-stroke can be relatively quiet, and it's got such a great sound when it's on song. And this, I don't know what it's going to sound like on song just yet, but I will be doing a top speed run and everything once this is run in for a comparison. Just keep in mind that that 2-stroke 5 horsepower Suzuki wasn't 100% dialed in. And it will be also very interesting to compare the 4 horsepower 2-stroke Suzuki. Yeah, so they're just my general thoughts so far. Hopefully I haven't been just rambling on. I feel that Suzuki in the early 90s and Suzuki now are just having a good time. But you know, I want to really stress that I love all kinds of power boating. Fishing is something that I'm really interested in doing, and yeah, I just look, nothing against Mercury. I'm just questionable about the way they're going about their business. Above 350 horsepower, no question I'm running a Merc. No question at all. You know, the 425, 450 horsepower Yamaha, too heavy, not for me. I rather run the V10, 400 horsepower, or the 500 horsepower R if I was going up that high. And who knows, I might dive into a boat like that in the distant future. I am looking at upgrading my Hinton as I continue to talk, getting rid of that and getting something like a bar crusher, because I have access to a really easy solution to going out offshore, and I would like to have a boat that's capable, reliable, newish for that. Doesn't mean I'm still going to be experimenting with older outboards. I love the 90s period especially, so I'll be looking into that as well. All right, I'll get back to you when I have something else to report. In fact, I might just do half throttle for you right now, so you can see what that's all about. And we're on the plane at half throttle. Go full throttle yet, but we're already meeting the 5 horsepower 2-stroke Suzuki. So that did about 21 kilometers an hour. I've had this up to about 26. So when it's fully run in, I'm hoping that I'm going to get just under 30. That'll be great, because that's a really comfortable maximum cruising speed to get out and about if you want to go fishing somewhere. All right, I'm just going to run for a couple more laps and then I'm heading in. All right, hope you enjoyed this video, and it's not as quiet as I thought it would be. Now, jet skis. The power of everybody out on the water at the same time.